I must say today is a very special day for me personally, and indeed for my foundation. My son Nathan, from a very young age, has been an ardent basketball fan, and a number of years ago met NBA player Luol Deng from South Sudan, who quickly took Nathan under his wing and introduced him to NBA Africa. Nathan has been fortunate to intern for NBA Africa on a number of occasions, and through him I've come to know and love what NBA does on the continent. Last year I was fortunate to meet a number of the incredible African players in the NBA during the first ever NBA game in Africa played in Johannesburg. And what an incredible game that was. But it wasn't the game that captivated me. It was the mentoring and nurturing NBA Africa were giving to the youth of Africa. I was absolutely blown away by the commitment of these players to give back to the continent. I'm always inspired when I talk to Luol and his vision for Africa. His voice literally shakes with emotion. Last year, during the All Africa Games in Brazzaville, we saw what an amazing role model Serge Ibaka was for the youth of his country. And in February this year, we went to Toronto for the All-Stars weekend and the preview of Masai Ujiri's inspirational documentary, The Giants of Africa. Masai Ujiri is the much-loved president of the Toronto Raptors, whose work with the youth in Africa is much more than basketball. For me, the connection between the Gina Foundation and the incredible work of NBA Africa is the social impact they have on our youth. Ambassador Godek, I know I can say without fear of contradiction, you have been the most vocal of all your predecessors when it comes to the youth agenda. Of course, we appreciate your input on important things such as fair and credible elections and concerns on corruption, and of course, both our countries have been affected by terrorism. I know all Kenyans are truly appreciative of the support the US government are giving our country on all these very critical issues. However, the fact that you have focused on the youth on the underage, under the age of 20 in Africa is hugely, hugely important. We have more young people under the age of 20 in Africa than anywhere else in the world, and the continent's population is set to double to 2 billion by 2050. It is these young people that have the ideas, energy, and creativity to make the world a better place, but only if they're given the opportunities to do so. I truly believe NBA Africa will be a major catalyst in ensuring a large number of boys and girls on the continent become positive agents of change. As an active member of the private sector myself, I'm convinced the most innovative partners between private sector and organizations such as the NBA represent one of the most promising solutions to youth challenges in Africa. Ladies and gentlemen, I truly believe this is a historic moment, that what we are launching today is perhaps something much bigger than any of us truly appreciate. I'm excited that we will have an NBA Junior League in Kenya next year. And who knows, it is entirely possible Kenya could produce the next Hakeem or the next Dikembe. And thank you very much.